So I know the next question from you guys is going to be, can I do a guitar side? And that's what this is here. I'm going to bend this guitar side in the Steambox. It's a little bit thinner than the toboggan piece, and it's figured, and it's got a lot of end grain. So I'm going to try this piece here and see how that works. As you pull the piece of wood out of the Steambox, what happens is you start to immediately lose that moisture and you lose that steam off of the piece of wood. So what happens is you get to that first bend, you got to hit that first bend relatively quick. So we'll see what happens here. Come back in about 30 minutes. We're going to unclamp. This piece is nice and soaked. I've got my jig all set up here. Actually bent really nice. Undo my spring. And there you go. That was actually pretty simple. I actually think I like bending that better than with the blanket. You know, this has been sitting for about an hour now. It's in pretty good shape. You know, by tomorrow it'll be perfect. I've gotten some pretty good results steam bending versus using the heat blanket. I think the heat blanket is good. It is a tad expensive, you know, but for what you get, if you're doing a lot of luthier work in terms of removing fretboards and stuff like that, that heated blanket you really need. But having a Steambox, if you're a hobby builder, you know, you may just want to go with the Steambox because then you can build chairs and some other cool furniture type of pieces with the Steambox. So this bend actually came out pretty nice. Not a whole lot of kinking or anything like that. Curve looks pretty good. If you're getting a lot of kinking or breaking when you're doing the bends, what you want to use is some straps. I use these straps in one of my other videos with the heat blanket. You know, this strapping helps significantly with thicker woods or with figured woods. You know, next time I do this bend, I'll actually probably use the straps and see how that works out. One thing I won't be aware of is you get some oxidation every once in a while, rust on the straps from the moisture, which will leave a stain on the guitar body. So it requires a little bit more sanding, you know, to get this out, but it really helps in some of those tight curves. You know, specifically with my arch top here, this was a really tight curve that I used the heat blanket with, and that bend came out really nice, you know, with the strapping. So that's my process to do Steambox bending. Pretty happy with these results. Thanks.